Live!
I'm going to turn the lights, I can't see them.
I know what you mean. You could just put them straight on. Big nice. But you see, that's nice for them older than in your pocket. Yeah.
Can someone just check see if they can see us?
Yep. See all of us. Can't see you because it's white.
Are you there, Fred?
Yeah, I can see you.
Ah.
Turn the glove off.
You know, if we like do too long, the introduction. Right, it's come on, but we'll put Derek on.
Where are you on?
Should just kick in automatic. Hi, Sharon. Well, you're on anyway, so.
Yeah.
You're on.
Hello Trudy True, hello Deborah, hello Mandy, hello Candace, hello Lisa. Good evening Sue. Hello Carol. Hello Glenn. Good evening Candace again. Good evening Susan. Good evening Joanne. Good evening Cheryl. Hello Amanda.
Whose notifications are on?
Not mine.
It's not mine.
It's one of you.
two.
One of you lot. Good evening Jamie. Good evening Emma. Good
you
evening
turn mine
Deanne.
off, Ron?
Yeah, thank you for your highlights and followers Trudy True. Good evening Phil.
I'm on
It's not
silent.
mine on silent.
Where's your other phone Rachel?
At home.
You sure?
100% put it on side.
Good evening Linda. Good evening Jammod. Good evening Andrew.
Is it you, Ron? Mine's on silent. I'll switch mine off.
Hello everybody. Oh, wait. Good evening Gemma. Good evening Amanda.
Is it yours?
No, I can't look at it because I'm doing this.
Get out of your pocket.
No, it's because you said just a minute, so I thought you were doing it.
Good evening, Jilly. Good evening, David. Hey up, Sharon.
Is it my David?
No, unless you know someone called David Lester.
No.
Hey up, Rachel.
Somebody else.
Hey up, Lou. Hey up, Joe. Good evening, Kay Candace.
Right, why did you just do that?
Choose it back.
Susan, you done?
Get back over there. Yeah, there's not one of mine.
Whistle then, did you?
Good evening Sarah. Good evening Deb Maud. Good evening Carol. Good evening Michelle. Good evening Wendy Maud. Good evening Beverly McGill. Hello Catherine. Hello Vicky. Good evening Abby. Good evening Louise. Good evening Diane. Good evening Amanda. Thank you for your stars, Amanda. Good evening Yvonne. Thank you for your share. Good evening Deborah Harrison. Good evening Ross. Good evening Kizzy.
Don't want that excuse.
Thank you for your stars, Margaret. Good evening Shirley. Good evening Carol. Thank you for your share. Good evening Anne-Marie.
You're right.
Good evening Jean. Good evening Agnes. Good evening Mel. Hello Sharifa.
Oh, it's on, Ron.
It's not telling us, so I can't tell you.
I'm going to start.
Go on then. Whenever you're ready.
Next phone. Good evening, guys.
Where are you?
I can't see anything, that's why.
Right, I'm going to hold him.
Do you want me to put him over there?
No, it's alright. Go on.
On my back?
Step back again. We're going again.
Wait. Good evening, guys, and welcome to Retford Ghost Hunters. Sorry about the signal. It could be the weather, you know. We are on Derek. It's freezing. It's so cold. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, tonight, I literally don't even know what I'm looking at. I can't see nothing, just a floating light. So, we're not far from home.
Right, back.
Right. So sorry guys, I do believe it is the weather, honestly. I think it affects everything. So we literally are, well, in the car. I think it's 2 minutes from home. We're literally across the road at a stunning place, and it's got a lot of history, and it's got a lot of history relating to the Pilgrim Fathers. So Gary is going to come along and give you a little bit of history. We have done this before. We are actually in the woods of one of the most famous churches in the UK, to be fair, and it's quite spooky. The last time we was here, we got all sorts. I'm going to let Gary come forward first, because my brain's missing.
Yes, good evening. So, for all our American viewers, and everybody actually, we're at a place called Babworth Church. Why it's famous to do with the Pilgrim Fathers is, I've forgotten his name, I'm terrible with names.
Joseph.
But Joseph, the preacher here, was of the separatist denomination. And this is where they sort of met with Thomas Brewster. He was another famous person that was on the Mayflower. They met here for quite a bit. It goes back, the church dates back to the 1500s, but it was also updated in the 1800s. But around the end of the 1500s, they met here. They eventually moved to Scrooby, a place called Scrooby. They found that it was too hard to have their separatist movement here, so they moved to the Netherlands. Now, they was in the Netherlands for about 20 years. They got on the Mayflower, sailed over to the Netherlands. They found it quite difficult living in the Netherlands because of the language barrier and everything, and then they set off to America. And they landed at Plymouth Rock, which was 425 years ago this year, so it's been a long time. They
Have you just put that on? Have you just done this?
No, because it's facing the other way.
It is said on the census of the Mayflower that there's something like 35 million people around the world that can trace their lineage back to the original people that set off on the Mayflower. And it all kind of started around here. So, nice church, very nice church. Unfortunately, we can't really go up to the church as such, can we? It's
We'll have a look.
we will go and have a look, but we can't do what we normally do. They've got a CCTV, but we're in the woods around here. Yeah, that's about it, really. I mean, there is lots more names and things like that, but there's...
Do you know what's funny?
What?
You know, like the priests and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know what they were called?
What?
Parsons.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I know.
there was a Simpson as well.
Was there?
Yeah, there was a Simpson that was here. We're on the land that was sort of not Bolsover. I've forgotten the name, but it goes back to William the Conqueror. You have to excuse me, I've had loads of diazepam over the last few days, so my brain's a bit bloody fried. But yeah, that's kind of where we are, really. If you come here in the next sort of 4 weeks or so, it's going to be full of snowdrops.
Beautifully.
It is beautiful. Look for Babworth Church. As you come in, you'll find snowdrops everywhere. But very, very historic. It was in the 70s where they found one of our viewers didn't he? They went in Undercroft somewhere and they found a chalice and a Bible.
It was actually one of our team members at the
It
time.
was, yeah. And he found a silver chalice and a Bible that they believed belonged to the first separatists, and they'd hid it away for safekeeping.
It'd been missing for years, hadn't it, that chalice or
It'd
something?
been missing for years. And
Yeah,
they
his dad was doing some work on the vicarage,
Yeah,
and they said they found a hole.
yeah.
And they said they sent him in because he was a child.
He was a kid, wasn't he? Yeah.
And he said, go in and see if there's out in there. And he found a cloth, and when he opened it up, the chalice was there.
Yeah, yeah. And that dates
Amazing.
back to I don't know where it is now. I've got no idea.
I think it's in Newark Museum, if I'm right, or something like that.
Yeah, but yeah. So very, very big on the Pilgrim Fathers. Of course, got not far from here. We've got Billy Button Lane, who was the kid that was on the Mayflower.
He was the only person that died on
Yeah,
the
he was the only
Mayflower.
kid that died. He actually died on there. But I think of the 150 that went there was only something like 80 that actually survived.
Can you just very quickly just explain what a Pilgrim Father is?
Well, the Pilgrim Fathers basically were the separatists. We had the Catholic Church, we had Henry VIII, and who turned it to the English sort of Protestant Church. People weren't happy about the Protestant Church, but they didn't want to go back to Catholicism, so they came up with, that's why it's called the Separatists. They branched off and had their own version of religion. Persecuted quite a lot. So like I say, they decided to go over to Holland. A bunch of them went over to Holland on the Mayflower and then couldn't live there, so they decided to set off to the New World, went over to America, and they were the first founding fathers of America, really. Well, apart from the natives that live there.
Native
But they were nice to the natives. They kind of traded with them and worked with them. That's where you get Thanksgiving from. Thanksgiving was a dinner that they had where the tribes came together and they all sat round and they shared food. That's from the Pilgrim Fathers. So if you go into a lot of people say, oh, it's a genocidal sort of holiday. It's not really. The genocide came after that, but the natives taught them how to plant corn, because they had no idea when they got there. The land was so foreign to them; they had no idea. So
They're
they
almost Quaker, aren't they? Like
yeah,
very
they're sort of
Quakery.
Quakerish, that kind of thing. It's you know, the pointy black hats the hats, they kind of all sort of wear that kind of thing. But I mean, I know a couple of Brewsters that are in Retford that probably still from the original Brewsters, and if you go to Retford Museum, it tells you a lot about it there, Retford Museum, and the Scrooby actually. If you go to a place called Scrooby, to their village hall, there's a big mural telling you all about the Pilgrim Fathers.
If you go to Scrooby Church,
Yeah.
there's actually a book with all the people that was on it.
Right.
And a lot of Americans come over,
Yeah, there is.
especially to go and have a look at this book.
Yeah, my ex-mother-in-law did what's called the Pilgrim Trail, and they have a lot of Americans come over and they go all around the area showing them all the sort of like Babworth Church here and Scrooby and all sorts of places. Yeah, so very, very important. So it's a well-known church that nobody knows of,
Yeah,
which
kind
is
of.
a weird thing. Yeah, it's very well known, but nobody knows of it.
But also quite interesting, inside the church, there is furniture.
Thomas
Mouse.
Jones, is it Jones something
I
like
can't
that?
remember now, but
Yeah.
it's the guy who does all the mouse, you know, and you've got to go and find the mice.
Yes.
It was about 12, isn't there?
There is, yeah. He carved mice on all his pieces of furniture, and this is one of the places where there's a lot of it.
Yeah.
And there's, I think, some in York as well, isn't there? Somewhere?
Yeah, it's so
But,
cute.
Yeah, it's very strange to have it in a little church like this.
Yeah, it is. It's lovely.
Yeah.
So the Snowdrop Festival should be soon. Actually,
Yeah, it should be
it's
soon,
in the
yeah.
next few weeks. So, as for activity-wise, we've been here a couple of times now. We came here in lockdown, and there was Mandy when she used to come out with us. There was me, Mandy, and a couple of us I can't remember, but we did know that there was a spirit that just wandered. It's known, a spirit to wander this woods, a lady with a lantern, and she does sing. Now, Ron, as he walked in, heard a lady singing, and I thought, I'll save that for you, Ron.
Wow.
There
I was
is a
quite
big manor house
impressed.
here as well, isn't there? Babworth Hall
Oh yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
We won't go there though.
No.
No, I mean talk about it because he's my landlord.
Yes.
Oh, mine.
Very decent chap.
He is, he's lovely, they're lovely. But yeah, so that's about it really. So already I am picking up on a name, and it is a Sarah. I've had Sarah since I've been here, so let's see if that comes out. Sarah Jane, actually, not just Sarah, but Sarah Jane. So I don't know if that's going to be relevant. See if it comes out. We're going to attempt to put the Alice box on. She's been a bit, what do you call it? How's my father with this weather? A bit like us. Are you all warm enough, guys?
Yep.
Do you know? Are you?
I can't
Ron?
feel the end of my fingers.
You can't.
No.
Where's your hand warmers?
In my pocket.
I've ended up taking the gloves off to hold them. Because
Absolutely not.
Honestly, it's better.
No.
I'm stunning now.
I've got 2 pairs of gloves on.
The gloves are making my hands colder. The red
Got more
hot.
contact with the skin, haven't you?
Yeah, and on nose end, stunning. So we're going to do a call out in a minute. Can we get the spirit talk on anybody's phone or anything?
I've got my iPad there.
Hopefully we'll keep signal.
Do you want to film where you get your iPad out?
Yeah. Thank you, Trevor.
You are welcome. I have one.
Now, the Our Father went off when I was up there. So I tested it and it never went off again when I come back. Excuse me. So I don't know. Not sure. We'll just get everything. So on the team tonight, we have got Gary. Hello. We've got Amy.
There.
Hi guys. My daughter-in-law to be. And we've got Ron.
Hello.
Trevor on camera.
Hello.
And we've got myself, Rachel. So we're going to do a basic call out, guys, and see what we get. We never promise anything, but we've got to try, haven't we? Aren't we, Ames? Yeah, we definitely are. My feet are alright, are you on?
My toes are
Not
freezing.
100%.
Yeah, mine aren't 100%. I
All
can
these
still
warm
feel my
hills.
toes at minute, but
Yeah.
I think we need them proper socks what actually warm where
You
you
need to wear
charge
decent
them.
shoes to go out in, not Vans. and whitey whites.
She's got about 3,000 layers on. She's actually a size 6. Right, I'm going to call out. Are you ready?
We're ready.
So, we are calling out to Spirit. We've come here to talk to you. You've heard the history, I'm sure. We know that there is a lady that wanders around here. We're not far.
Good on the Alice box.
Pardon?
Wave and turn on.
Kathy, I have got a scarf and gloves on, but no hat today.
Just see if it warms up on your knee, and
Yeah.
we know that we're near a graveyard where people have been put to rest. So maybe some of you, was that you?
Yeah, let's put Alice box on.
Oh, some of you may be wandering around, might want to come and speak. Not that I believe that when you're dead you hang around your grave.
Do you mind
But
if I don't? Spirit talking.
we
Honestly,
believe.
can't.
What?
I was going to say, I've got Spirit talk if you want it on.
That's a question that people do ask, especially skeptics. They'll say, why do you think that people go and hunt at a graveyard? Now, a really good answer that I heard, and I thought, you know what, that makes such sense, is that maybe you would visit your grave because to see if your loved ones are going to come and visit you.
Doctor.
Doctor. You don't know, do you? We're also talking to people related to the Pilgrim Fathers and the Mayflower and the pilgrimage. We know it was so... Hang on a minute. Something's just gone. There. Well, it went from there and over.
I've seen something here.
You saw something there. I don't know if it was Trevor's breath. I'm unsure. It's
Let
very,
me breathe
very
again.
breathy, isn't it? It's the fact that it... I don't know. I'm not... Right, okay. If I've just seen...
I've just seen it again.
Have you? And what was it? What did
Like
you
a
see?
white,
Like a white?
flash.
Yeah. Well,
Some of the flashing
not
lights going
flash
past just then would have been cars, but it's not what these guys are seeing. We know where we are.
yeah.
Do get your screenies tonight and let us know what you're seeing and what you're picking up on.
Okay. We think that we're seeing
Three
them moving
children
around.
here.
Three
I just said
children.
shown.
Shown.
3 children here.
Graveyard.
Graveyard.
Here before.
You've been here before.
Been here before.
Stroke.
See Alice box? No way.
We fight the darkness. Windmill.
It's too cold for it.
Just warm it up.
Bless her. Okay, thank you for coming forward straight away. Yeah, I've just seen an orb with my own eyes go straight up. Wow. How do you see that? Outside. Please watch it with New Jersey orbs. That was a weird... Okay, somebody's surrounding us, guys. Somebody wants to talk. Are you from... I've just said about the graveyard. Is that what you're saying to me, that you are from the graveyard? Could I have your name, please? What was that? You?
There was a click right behind
I
me
heard
then.
that.
Did you hear that?
Acknowledge. We have acknowledged you.
I was turning, but my
I
feet have stayed
heard. No,
still.
It was over there, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Thank you.
Let us know if you heard that clicking behind me.
It was like a branch cracking.
Yeah, it was.
That's wonderful, and that's where the graveyard is. There. Okay. Could you give me? Are you a male or a female? Could you tell me? Just bear with me. Again, another crack. I can see it. Cyril. Okay, I've just seen a name, Cyril, on a grave. Thank you for showing me that. Wow, I've not heard of that name for a while. Cyril. I don't even think we've got a Cyril in Alice box. Cyril, if that was you, could you make that noise again? Or make some form of noise.
Never.
Are you from here? From this area? Well, it will be, but it's a stupid question really, isn't it? Okay. We need to have a look, see if there's a Cyril, because I can actually see quite a big sea.
It might be
The
some
sea.
history.
Pardon?
It
Might be something on history. Janie put quite a lot on.
Okay, I haven't looked, I haven't seen history.
Grandad.
Grandad. Okay.
I think just ask Bendy.
Hey? Oh. Okay. Calling out to a Sarah Jane. Are you the lady that wanders around here with your lantern that's been seen? Are you here tonight? Now I will tell you this story. So I always remember we were sat up at the corner near the church on lockdown when we could go out in 6, and Mandy was sat on the wall. We all saw it. A stick came flying through the air and hit Mandy on the ankle and actually marked her. It was unbelievable. So there is somebody here as well that wanders. That's obviously a little bit nasty to chuck sticks. What's that coming out with?
Never point stuff M.
Okay. Right. I'm also getting a name of Marshall.
I'm glad you're here.
Thank you. And Marshall. Now I don't know if that's your first name or your second name. I'm presuming your second name. There's quite a few people here, you know.
We do. One of the reverends that was here was, I think his name was Thomas Wilberforce, who was
Well, the Wilberforce is the famous man, isn't
the
it?
grandson of William Wilberforce, who
Yeah.
was taken slavery.
That's right.
He was a reverend here at some point.
Right. Yes.
Grain.
Well, it's just, that's weird because
Cabin.
you've had acknowledged Grandad.
Wow, yeah, of course, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to call out Gary to him?
Yeah, I was trying to make sure I got his name. Mr. or Reverend Wilberforce, you're here tonight. You're roaming these grounds. Could you come and communicate with us? Tell us about the great things that your grandfather did to abolish slavery. Come and acknowledge us in any way you can. Whether it's through this machine here that speaks to us, or making a noise nearby, or showing yourself in light form. We would love to talk to you. Tell us about your time here in Babworth.
Alex will repeat the words on the Alice box in just a second.
Yeah, I'm warming the Alice box up.
No, just on one just so Alex can hear them.
Yeah, you can do. I don't know if it's charged.
Actually, we'll just put a bit more equipment up over there.
Spirit talk of port.
So can you just repeat some of those words just for data Alex? Amy.
Oh, it's gone off.
It's gone off. Bear with us. We'll do that in just a second. Just as one comes back, puts his password in.
No. Alice box will not. It's too cold. Wet bag.
I'll throw something.
That'd be fantastic.
The stick.
Unbelievable.
If you could throw something at this chap with the mustard hat on, that'd be fantastic.
I would say so.
Can you just repeat?
Can we just
Closer
repeat the
to
words
us.
for Alex?
Never point stuff M. Grain.
Never point stuff M. Grain.
Rain.
And the ones on here are
Blind.
Blind.
blind. 3 children here. You've been here before. Stroke. We fight the darkness. Acknowledge. Grandad. I'm glad you're here. Cabin. Pulse. And then I'll throw something.
That's amazing. What are you going to throw?
A man here.
Yes, there is a man here.
A man
What's your
here.
name, sir? Could you tell us your name? My name's Gary. We've got Trevor, Ron, Rachel, and Amy.
Chair.
Chair. We've
You've just sat down.
Yeah, it's the man with the mustard hat on. He's called Ron.
Gun.
Gun.
Shoot him if you want. What's your name, sir? So we know who we're talking to. Or
Sister.
sister.
Interesting.
Living.
Or is it Sarah? Are you around, Sarah? Don't be afraid of us. We're just here to talk to you. Have a conversation.
Don't you just shine the camera at that? What Ron's done with the cross and that.
So we'll just put a little light up there. Just going to hold the camera there for a second, take some screenies.
My name is Ronald.
Wow.
My name is Ronald.
Take it, mate.
You were just asking for his name.
That's funny.
Hello, Ronald.
Hello.
What did you do, Ronald? Did you work on the land? Or was you part of the church?
Reverend Wilberforce's daughter is buried here, called Florence.
Florence.
Stunning. Okay. We know that you've passed away, and we know that you've gone into a realm that we have absolutely no idea about. You probably laugh at us, thinking, look at them idiots.
Arrest.
But
Is that a rest?
Yeah.
lots of spirits do come and entertain us. Give us their story because we're interested. That's why we're here in the cold. -4 now, probably.
Arrest might be relevant.
Yeah, I was wondering, would it be?
Could be.
Because of what they did and...
The separatists, yeah, they
Yeah.
was persecuted, weren't they?
Yeah.
Was you arrested for practicing your own religion? Were you persecuted?
Suggested.
Suggested.
Well, we need to know more.
11.
11.
11 what?
I feel very hassled. I've got a queue.
Have you?
Yeah,
Whisper.
Did we have that before
Aye.
when we was up at the gate there?
I can't remember.
Or was that at the Salt Fleetby? I think we've had it here before, you know.
Really?
Yeah,
Salt Fleetby, that with the man with the tooth on it.
yeah.
It's like you're surrounded though. I don't know where to look.
Yeah. Do you feel like
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like the queuing, but
I'm sure you had that here before.
really.
Yeah, when we was up in the
Young.
porch.
Young.
How many people are 11?
Young.
11 now. Is there 11 spirits here? No. Straight away, my mind went, no, 20 plus. Dear God, I ain't got time.
Come on then, grab a ticket. We'll call your
Who'd
number.
like to come and speak first? Please come and speak to me and tell me what you'd like to tell me. You, Stephen.
Stephen. With a PH.
Wow, I've just said who'd like to come first. And it said
Stephen's here.
Stephen. Okay, let's take that as it is. So Stephen, hello. What would you like to tell us? Are you buried here? Could you give us a
Year.
name?
Yeah.
2025.
It is 2025. I keep looking up there. I'm obsessed.
Vern.
Burn.
Were you around during the times of the Pilgrim Fathers? Did you know Billy? You know about the Mayflower, the ship? See, some of the family were settled over there, didn't they?
Far.
Far.
Far
Oh,
away.
Calm.
Calm.
okay.
Yeah, some families split up, didn't
Yeah,
they? Some
yeah.
went, some stayed.
Yeah. Is that what happened with you, Stephen? Did some of your family stay there? Can you let me know? Right. Ron, can you feel there's a vicar?
There's something religious.
There isn't there. There's a vicar here.
Is it Parsons?
A parson. From the parsonage. Is there a parson here?
Raid.
Is there a
Raid.
man of faith here? Wow. There is.
Tonight. Horror.
Right, what's all these
Horror.
spirits? I've never had so many.
2 words there. Raid and horror. They would have raided them
Yeah.
to try and
There'd
find
be a
the...
butcher baker and candlestick maker in a minute.
Yeah.
He's over there and he's stood in the longest of black robe with his white collar. He's there.
Alex, but I don't know if it's relevant, but tomorrow is the 11th and it's a death anniversary.
Okay.
Warrant.
Warrant.
Warrant. Again, arrest again.
Yeah.
I'd like to know who the vicar is. Right.
He's getting
Hang
up.
on a minute. Sorry. It's this vicar that throws.
Right. Come on, bring it on.
It's him that throws. He threw the stick at Mandy. Mandy, are you on?
I've not seen it yet.
If Mandy's on, Mandy, tell me if I'm right, if I'm picking up.
Hate.
8.
Yeah, he does. He's not nice, he's nasty. Wow.
Element.
You don't like us here either.
Is it?
Yeah.
He's a god.
Julie.
he's a
Hands on,
god.
mate.
You know, there's the cross grave.
Yeah,
Is it the one behind it? That is?
yeah. He's stood in between. Between the cross and the other grave is there. He's stood staring at me.
My head.
Wow.
Dives.
Dives.
Come down. Come on. Wow.
Yeah, Katie was a
he's one of
reverend.
them that'd stand on pulpit going, "You're all going to hell." Hell, damnation.
Hell and damnation, yeah.
Absolutely. Women don't speak. That's why he's fuming. 'Cause I've never shut up. That kind of, do you know what I mean? That kind of man of God.
Yeah. Very pious.
Not.
Yeah. Oh,
Comfort.
stuffed. Come on.
We're off. We're going walking, everyone. Help everyone. Help saying hello.
I'll come to you because you're not going to come down here.
Can you see me?
Yes, I can.
Listen to this.
Go on then.
Lad.
Right, we've come to speak to you. To the vicar.
Nice shoes.
To the vicar. The parson, whatever you want to call yourself. Who guards this place.
You are forgiving.
You was a little bit confused, wasn't you, about your faith? Had lots of questions.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Didn't you? Very torn. In fact, too much to say, you suffered with mental health.
3rd.
A lot. And struggled.
Money.
Money. Could you tell me something else? Let's have some truth.
Many. Enemy.
Many enemy.
Stigmata.
Stigmata.
Stigmata, wow.
Keep going. Did you have money troubles? Now the time to confess, sir.
Did you take money?
This is what I'm thinking. Did you struggle? Did you like the drink? That's why he's still here. You get
Judgment.
judgment. Because you can't face God. You knew I was going to just say that, didn't you? Yeah? And it said judgment. That was coming out my mouth.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't face God.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm having a convo.
Grave.
Grave, yeah. Keep talking to me because every single
Psychic.
word is relevant. What?
Psychic.
I am.
Vincent.
Keep talking to me. Is that your name? Please keep talking because you're doing amazing. Tell me if you like the drink. I want to know. Did you like the drink? Be honest. Be honest. You're a man of God and you don't go over because you're scared of God. Yeah?
Edward.
What?
Edward. Is that any relevance?
Keep it coming like you just did. Flow it. Come on. You know how to use it, obviously. Judgment. I am pointing my finger. He's just told me not to point my finger. 2025, I'm allowed to.
Doors slammed.
Is that it? Is that all you're going to give me? We could actually have a good conversation here. I could maybe help you if you want it. You have thrown yourself into this by the stuff you preached.
Horrible.
Yeah. You preached it and you believe it to the point you're so scared.
Terence.
The problem is, you was a bad man. Wasn't you? You had bad thoughts. I'm going to talk anymore because I will walk away. Give me another word that's relevant to what I'm talking.
It's very nasty here.
Yes, it is. That's you. You need to stop being nasty. I'm going to go back and talk to somebody else. You don't want help?
Brain.
Brain.
Bring.
Brain. What do you want us to bring? Chalice.
Children around you.
That, if you're talking about that at the cross, it's just a leaf on the tree, the light's lighting
How
it
far
up,
up
that's
did I,
all.
did I run up this hill? Right, I'm not going to bed now.
Gamble.
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 Turn. Now. Yep. She
We're
did
back
that on
up.
purpose. Wait till I turned round.
Let people know.
You gambled.
Card.
Cards. Can you believe this? Get here, Gary. This is nuts. This is nuts, isn't it?
It's very nuts. And I don't think people realise we're stood on this big steep
know.
hill.
Gambled cart with cards. That's amazing. Guys, if you're watching this, get your popcorn out. Tell me what else. Thank you for being honest with me. And this is really good for you. If any word comes out, can you shout it to me, please? I want you to tell me about the drink. Have you stopped talking? Dear God. Wood. We're in a wood.
Did you hide your bottles in the woods?
Give me something else. You're doing amazing. There's one thing you won't give me. His name.
We've got 3 reverends that are buried here.
Okay.
Alex has just said it. We have Arthur, John and William.
Twist. Okay.
Twist, stick,
Huh.
playing bloody pontoon.
You understand me.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand you, yeah. Our father's going off. They've not moved at all. Would you like some help? I need you to tell me on that device. Because clearly that you can use it. Harry?
Did you hear me?
We are hearing you. You're talking to me through that machine. Or both.
Okay.
So, would you like help? Can you give me a direct answer, please?
Sad.
Sad. It might be delayed. Would you like some help? I'm offering you help. I know, you struggled, I know.
My name is Francis.
My name is Francis. You had bad eyesight as well.
Did he?
You had a very strange vision, didn't you? Where your vision went in and out.
Maybe he's afraid to go to judgment.
That's what I was bringing out,
Yeah.
That's what I was just about to say. You're scared to face God, and it went judgment.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Okay, well, I'm going to turn around now and go back to my chair. Thank you for talking to me, and if you want to talk anymore, come down. No, I'm done.
Yeah, any mist you see tonight, everybody, it's got to be, it's our breath. Because
Well, that was interesting, wasn't it, guys?
please fall over. Please fall over. Fall over. Go on.
What are you saying?
Nothing, I'm just talking to... Go on, sleep. I was a motorbike that went by.
I was so scared.
I was so scared.
Did you get his name?
Nope. He won't give me his name. Almost like...
Damned.
I'm not telling him my name.
It's been
Scared.
damned. Damned.
Scared to. I don't want people to know who it is.
Why don't you want people to know your name? What did you do? Top lips, no.
What did you do?
Okay, what did I do? Is there any other spirits here that would like to talk to us? Who's the lady with the...
What's the matter?
Something just hit my foot.
It were a twig.
Ah, fantastic.
I seen it, Ron.
You seen it?
I seen it fall.
Wow. Okay.
166, or how many people looking at a twig?
Do that thing, Gary, and see if you can people on.
Alright,
There's about 300 odd on thing.
For that tonight, not pay.
398.
Lovely. Are the viewers, Gary?
As me viewers, Gary.
Are they alright?
They're having a whale of a time, yes.
Because they're in house.
They're nice and warm.
Who's the lady that wanders around here with the lantern? In the white dress.
Bend. Concentrate.
Yeah.
Learn to speak.
Could you tell us your name, please?
Fun.
So, Reverend John Simpson had a daughter called Frances.
Stunning.
We've had Francis
Yeah.
on here.
Yes.
Yeah,
We
her
have,
name's
yes.
Frances.
Oh yeah, you did. Stunning.
And the
That-
Spirit
yeah,
Talk
that's
said,
linked.
yeah.
Let me tell you a story.
So it's John or under.
John, do you know what my name is? Aaron John Simpson. We share a name.
And I'm the Parsons.
The Parsons, Aaron John Simpson. We're practically married.
Near enough.
Watch what I do.
Go on then. We're watching. Did they say your daughter's buried here?
I think that's what Alex put.
I don't know if you said buried or just that it was.
Someone's buried here.
There's a few.
That was Florence, wasn't it?
Yes.
John? John, can you tell us, should we do some necrophonics?
Do you know what? I thought we had it. Oh. I can't wait to go in bed. Get them toast at bottom.
Are we doing a sports car journey on way home?
Shall we?
Hello, goodbye.
Hi, everyone on. See you then. We're home now.
He's still stood there. It's nuts.
Right, John. Parsons Simpson. That's a really weird saying that.
No, he's not called Parsons. He was a Parson.
Yeah, Parsons Simpson.
Frank Wilberforce Vicar was the great-grandson of Wilberforce, who
No,
led the
a
campaign
parson
to...
is the
Yeah.
normal name for a vicar.
Louise said there's a vicar called Francis
That's what they were
too.
called. They didn't call him
They're not
Vicar.
listening.
No, oh, I
Hear
thought you
my
meant.
footsteps.
I thought you thought his name was Parson.
There was a vicar called Francis too.
Ah.
Nice, really.
Yes.
Ooh, call out to him then.
Okay. If we're talking to John or Francis, can you please say your name through this machine for me?
Leave.
John or Francis?
Bugger.
Confirm it for us, John or Francis?
John. Everyone's enjoying it, by the way.
Thank you, John. Could you confirm your surname? Is it Smith or Simpson? Smith or Simpson? From this church, Maleficent. From this church, I've got candlesticks everywhere, I can feel it. From this church, how about that, Trav?
Someone in the face, that was the
It's great, isn't it? On nose.
Yeah.
From this
Piece
church,
of string.
from this church,
Be good, wouldn't it, Dad?
Go on.
from this church, the Pilgrim Fathers left from here.
Go away.
No, they prayed
No.
here.
They prayed here. Can you say pilgrim?
It's very loud tonight.
Isn't it?
Can you say pilgrim?
Church. Might be known as separatists.
What?
Separatists.
If you was a separatist, could you say separate?
That's
Okay.
what it says, Scrooby.
Could you say Scrooby?
You set sail from Scrooby, didn't you, in the Mayflower? Would you say Mayflower? I think we should ask that a couple of times.
Go on then.
Could you say Scrooby, please?
Contentment.
Wick. Mum, I know you can do it. All Mayflower. Be proud. Is that turned up as loud as it will go?
Yeah,
It's not as loud, is it?
it's the weather.
It's gotta be. Blame weather for everything tonight. Amy, do you want to do a little call out, sweetheart? Because we've all been running around like loonies.
What, still using Nespers?
Yeah.
through trees.
So the spirit that Rachel's seen up in the graveyard, she thinks you were vicar. Can you say vicar for me? Didn't know if that were going to say it then. It went, Vic,
I'm going to come out this side because speakers on this side.
you're evil. Can you say the word evil for me?
Trapped here.
I tell you what, let's do something. Let's split up. So if Trevor and Amy can go off and investigate by, you can get up there, can't you? Because it's easy.
Yeah.
If I
Who
can.
wants camera?
And just don't go around the front. You know where the camera is. Just
Yeah.
Stay around the back. See if you can get anything with an echoes round there.
Yeah.
You know, a couple of minutes up there.
By where you
Like the
were
other
before.
Side of the cross, round the back.
You need to go around this way.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first, Whit.
Let me go around here with big light. Hold on a minute, I'm going to get my torch on as well. Find the button. There we go. Right, so we need to go up round here. Just go back onto the path. Stay up, guys. Go for a little walk up here. See what we can see. We'll just go up round here to the side of the church. Hi, everyone saying hi.
Evening, guys.
It's a nice warm evening tonight. We stop here. We're doing necrophonics, but we'll point the camera this way. We're not near the camera, are we?
No, it's round the other side. I left this one on this side as well.
Let's stay on this side here.
I think the same stuff.
Yeah. And we'll point the camera down here because that's the back of where the cross and the other gravestone was.
Yep.
So we're calling out to the spirit of the vicar. Come forward and say one of our names. My name's Trevor and I'm here with Amy. Can you say one of our names? Say it clearly.
Loud and clear, Spirit. Trevor or Amy?
We want to know if you're willing to talk to us. So if you are, say Trevor or Amy. If you don't want to talk to us, tell us to go away. I've never known necrophonics be so quiet.
So quiet.
Judith's just seen a ball of light go across the screen. Come on, what are you scared of? Don't be scared of us. We mean you no harm and we come with respect. We're here at this beautiful church. Can you just say church?
So quiet.
Doesn't want to talk.
Spirit, do you want us to leave? If so, say the word leave.
You know, as long as it says stop, you have to push that to stop. It's like he's ignoring us. We're going to be persistent here. You're a man of God. You're supposed to welcome us here with open arms and talk. Come on.
What about saying hello, Spirit? Start by saying hello.
Wow.
Silent.
I've never ever, well,
It's
occasionally
usually
it is,
spitting
but
little bits out, isn't it? But it's just...
is it Rachel you want to speak to? Say Rachel. No.
I thought it said who.
You spoke to Rachel earlier. Say her name. Say Rachel. Sounds like a young girl now.
Yeah.
Mandy said it said hello. Not our Mandy, but a different Mandy. People have heard leave as well.
Are we talking to the female spirit what wanders round these woods? If so, can you say female? Rachel, that were a delayed reaction.
Say it again for us. Say Rachel. Let us know if you heard that, guys. Okay, if you're the female spirit that wanders around here with the lantern, please come forward and say hello. We want you to talk to us. Can you say hello or lantern?
This is crazy.
They don't like us. People have heard the words help, and a couple of people have said that they've heard the name Grace.
Grace.
We just want somebody to come forward and talk to us. We feel a bit like lunatics stood here. We want the spirits that reside in this church to say hello or something. Say hello. Right, lots of people are saying they heard the name Grace. Alex has heard that that was also one of the Simpsons buried there.
Grace.
So we're getting members of the Simpson family. Could you say Simpson if you know the Simpsons or you're a member of the Simpson family? Say it clearer. Simpson.
Grace, is that you? If so, can you say your name again for us, please? Say Grace.
Let's try something different. Okay, so perhaps you can't manipulate words, but you want to communicate. Are you the person who sings and is heard singing here? Could you sing in this device and make a lovely tune? Sing for us, please. It sounded like a go in a Yorkshire accent.
Yeah.
Go. People are hearing laughing. Okay.
Have a little wander around that way.
Yeah, let's go around here a little bit further. Luke said he heard Simpson. Ooh, cold around here. Not so protected.
Very strange.
That looks like it's been damaged, doesn't it? No wonder it's CCTV.
Yeah, definitely.
Loads of people heard go.
Yeah.
Got a feeling we're definitely not wanted here. Should we walk all the way around or should we go back?
Well, Rachel's only said 5 minutes, didn't she? So I
Right,
don't wanna...
let's head back because you can actually walk all the way around this church. It's beautiful in the springtime. If you're in the Retford area, do give it a visit.
Especially with them flowers, what are they, bluebells?
No, snowdrops.
Snowdrops, that's it.
There's a couple of places. So you got here. There's also another place called Hoxted Priory. That's very near here.
They have started coming here though, and they already look beautiful, just little shoots at
Just
the minute.
starting, aren't they? They're gone before you know it. Dan said she heard Simpson as well. Right, in the comments, if you can just put if you heard Simpson.
Come here, look.
Oh, you can see them there. Well spotted.
There's lots all round.
Look. Big bunches there coming, look. If you heard Simpson, just type Simpson in the comments for me, please. Just the one word, Simpson. See how many of you heard it.
Anything?
The few words people are hearing,
Crazy
particularly
though.
Simpson.
Really?
Yeah. And lots of people heard the name Grace, and Alex confirmed that Grace was a member of the Simpson family.
Right.
So
Interesting.
we've just asked our viewers to type in the word Simpson if they heard Simpson, just so we can gauge how many, because there's a few people that we saw sporadically.
Do you know what? I wonder if I'm related to him.
What, because of...
You need to look into that.
Because you remember those photographs that my dad found?
Anything's possible, we're on.
You got some round here, haven't you? Some
Yeah.
family, haven't you? Yeah.
Right, what we're going to do, guys, is you put the stuff out, so I'm going to let you gather it in.
Yes.
Me and Gary are going to go and walk over to the board
Yes.
and show them the board. And
We'll bring the equipment in.
Well, we've just actually found a few here on tap. Yeah, we've just shown them to you.
so I'm going to leave.
Oh, can I just pass you that so you can put it away safe?
Kind of
It was crazy though because it was very, very quiet tonight. Not the volume, but you know how usually you get little bits coming out what you can't make out?
I'm going to
There was
be
nothing, it was
Elvin
silent.
Stardust.
Elvin Stardust. Jesus. Go on then, sing an Elvin Stardust song.
Oh, well.
I can't think of any.
I'm going to leave my chair as well.
Cool, what did Elvin
start?
Stardust sing?
I'll take my bag. Right, Gary, shall we... No, Amy can bring the chair.
I've got my chair, but I'll drop mine off at the vehicle.
Have you... Right, well, do I need torch, do you think?
It might help.
Wait then. Amy, can you bring my chair, darling?
Yeah.
Thank you. Right, come on then.
Is it this way? Yeah. Still can't think of Elvin Stardust song.
Have you seen this torch?
It's not that way, it's that way, isn't it?
What? No, it's this way.
Is it?
It's this way, Gary.
My cockatoo.
We might flick off because it'll come off Derek. Shall I take Derek with me? It's a good idea.
Yeah. Pretend you're happy when you're sad. I don't know that one. I know my cockatoo, but I can't sing it.
Yeah, this torch is rubbish.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's so light.
Has it got batteries?
Now I charge it.
Oh, Louise once met Elvin Stardust at a garden party.
Why are you talking about Alvin Stardust?
Because Ron just said tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be Elvin Stardust.
Why?
Because
Look at this going on.
oh yes, I do like those graves like that.
I do. Let's have a look.
Green Door, that was Shaking Stevens.
Actually, let's go out. I'm doing so many things at once here. There is actually...
We're back.
I'll put Derek on the roof. There you go, the Pilgrim Trail, All Saints Babworth. Yeah,
There, we're back.
right. We're back. Come off Derek now. So yes, Pilgrim Trail, All Saints Babworth. So just shows you the typical pilgrim kind of look with the collar and that. And his hats. And his apples.
He's got to have his apples.
Reverend Edmund Jessup, vicar at Babworth, but that's 1950s to 80s, was instrumental in raising awareness of the pilgrim story. What sort of raising?
Raising.
I know. In particular, he highlighted the role of women, pilgrim mothers, alongside the pilgrim fathers. Right, okay.
Look at him.
Wow.
King James the First.
Oh, he loved wandering, didn't he? Didn't like to stay at home.
No. And this is, if you want to take a screenshot of that, if you are interested in the Pilgrim Trail, that's the actual Pilgrim Trail.
Yep.
So that tells you everything.
So there's Scrooby, where they set. That's actually where they set
Set
sail
off from, yeah. I went to River Trent, look.
Which I find amazing for the size of the ship,
Yes.
because it's not.
Well,
it's
the
not
idol, the idol was navigable then.
Right.
I mean, it doesn't show you the idol, but you've got the Idle Valley here. But you used to be able to sail along the Idle Valley.
Right.
I mean, the River Idle, it was navigable right up to Bawtry, because Bawtry was a 16th century port.
Richard Clifton, a grave and reverend preacher who by his pains and diligence had done much good, and under God had been a means of conversion of many. William Bradford. Appointed vicar at Babworth 1587, Clifton's preaching attracted regular visitors from other parishes. However, in 1605 he was dismissed for disobeying church regulations. Interesting.
From St Swithin's Church became the Babworth vicar. I think that's when they sort of went to Scrooby, and then they went over to Holland or Netherlands.
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was William
Yeah.
disobeying church
Disobeying, yeah, yeah.
regulations.
Yeah. Could be.
Wow.
Yeah. Refusing to conform, look.
Yes. Right, let's have a look.
Conformity.
Clifton. This, I never knew this. Right, hang on. Refusing to conform. In the early 1600s, religion was a highly contentious issue. Church leaders were dismissed for not following church rules and refusing to sign the 59 Act of Uniform. Wow. Separatists began to challenge the authority of the bishops and church courts. At Babworth, Clifton was disciplined for not wearing the proper garments or using the sign of the cross for baptisms. He was dismissed, but continued to preach at Scrooby.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's who he is.
Could be, yeah.
That's
So I know
mental.
65 he went to Scrooby, and that's where it all kind of kicked off big time.
Wow, because why would he do that? Why would he do that? He could have had mental health issues.
He could have had mental health issues, yeah.
Wow, wow. That's amazing.
You can, if you go to pilgrimroutes.org, there's films, audio trails, and these podcasts are available to download, so you can learn more about the pilgrims there.
Do you know what? I really do wonder if that's who we've been talking to.
Could be, yeah.
Because, wow. Because I said he won't tell me his name. And it was when Alex said about the names.
Yeah.
I started to. Wow.
Probably wouldn't want to.
Right.
Secret.
Let's have a look at Snowdrop, see if they're out. There's the church, guys, as you can see, with the little.
The candle there.
The candle.
There you go. Very typical Norman church.
Yeah. But it is lovely inside. Let's have a look at the Snowdrop. I did see some.
Oh, there's some sprouting here, aren't they, just?
Lord. Aren't they lovely?
They really, aren't they?
And they're coming, aren't they? They're beautiful.
Little snowdrops, look.
So what happens here, guys, is it's an absolute stunning place for photographers come here. A lot of photographers to come because it's white over.
It is, yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
graveyard is.
It's a bit like Hodstock Priory, but you can't go there. They've stopped doing it now, haven't
Have
they?
they stopped doing bluebells?
Yeah, I think they have. Yeah,
There.
they did a couple of years back. They stopped doing it.
Right, let's go back to the car.
There's also that little tree over there, isn't there?
Yes, there is. You'll go and have a look at
Yeah.
that. Did you hear that, guys? What I've just been talking about? Just go and have a look at the board and read the bottom about Richard Clifton, especially the right-hand side.
There it is. Yeah, special memorial tree, isn't it, to the pilgrims?
I see you. Blimey. Is it an apple tree?
I don't know, to be honest. Look.
Mayflower 400th birthday, is it?
Yeah, it's 400th anniversary. So it's 405 years ago they set off.
Yeah, the Sherwood Forest Trust. Don't know.
That's just a grow bag.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It's a tree.
Yeah. So, it is an apple tree, I think.
There's not many apples on it.
No, look, there's a little thing there. Little ball.
Oh, well, we can do it as well,
I
look.
don't know. What can you do?
Look at my own fruit tree!
I don't know.
Fruit memorial
I don't know,
tree.
maybe it's not. Maybe
I
it's
don't
an
know.
oak. It might be an acorn, though.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably an oak. Probably is an oak, so it lasts.
it's probably an oak.
And your typical elm.
Libby says kettle's on.
Oh, thank God for that. Right. Okay, let's go into best bit.
Yes. I had spray inside of my car with de-icer when I got in it earlier. It was frozen.
Oh, that. That's interesting. It makes me wonder if it's not him. Is it you? But how interesting that there was a priest here that was a naughty one.
Yeah.
And he didn't conform. Right, best bit, Trevor.
My best bit, I think, was when some of the words that came out regarding the separatists, raid and arrest.
Lovely.
They were mine.
Ron.
I think when it said John on necrophonics.
Okie dokie. Amy.
I've got to say, you were obviously communicating with the vicar.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah. Mine was when I said, we're going now and we're done. Give us another word and you didn't. Then we turned around and what did he say? Something.
Gamble.
Gamble.
Gamble,
Yeah.
yes.
Gamble.
But to be honest, that's just blown me away. I'm really pleased.
Yeah.
I think that's him. I really do. Reading that is what I was getting. That naughtiness. A bit like you if you were a
What are they
vicar.
on the tree?
Pine cones.
I've never seen a pine cone in a tree before.
Where do you think they come from?
Where?
Trees.
Yeah, but I normally see them on the floor.
So where did they come from?
I know they come from trees.
Right, Gary,
photo
your best
now.
bit.
My best bit was Ron not knowing that pine cones come from trees.
Hasselback potatoes.
Funny.
When the
Thanks for your stars, guys,
when
tonight
it
as
was
well.
on about judgment,
Yes.
that bit there when it said judgment, and
Yeah.
it felt like he didn't want to go.
Just
'cause
about
he'd
to
be
say
judged.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are they just on one branch? Don't they look like Hasselback potatoes?
You know, they come in here as well, Ron.
Do they look like Hasselback potatoes? They actually do, Ron. I agree there. Sorry, yeah.
It's not a Douglas feather closed door.
Right, I think we need to get home. Do you? Good night, Amy.
Night night.
Night, Ron.
See ya.
Good night, Trev.
Bye.
Night, Gary.
See ya.
And before we go, guys, just remember there is a PPV, which is a pay to view. We only do it every now and then. All the others are free. And it's on the 14th of February. Special date, that, isn't it?
Something goes
Yeah,
on.
something happens.
We're doing a special Valentine's PPV in a brothel, basically.
Yes.
So come along and see that. It's $6.99 to join. If you want to join it, inbox the main page. If you want to become a supporter, because I know you do, because we've had a right influx of supporters,
Yeah.
and they're all saying, "I'm so glad I've joined." $3.49 a month. Click on the green shield. If any live, you can go back, check any live, and it's $3.49 a month. That's it. I'm looking at light instead of phone, Anna, like normal. That's it, because I'm so cold. I need to get in. I need a wee as well.
Yeah, I'm getting needy.
Yes. Right. Take care, guys. What are you doing? What's he doing?
I'm being touched.
Wow. Are you off?
No, we're not. We'll say goodnight now, guys.
I'll talk to you
See you
inside.
soon.